Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Destined to Roll. We are just chilling on this Friday night. Thanks for coming by. And a couple of quick announcements. For one, in case you had not noticed, we did not have a session last Thursday night. Just due to not working out in terms of what we were going for. We parted ways with Senjem. Not a problem at all. Everybody still loves each other. But so we are looking at starting a new campaign on Thursdays in the next couple weeks. Some more information will be on our Twitter as we go. If you are not following our Twitter, that is at RollDestined. Well, what else? Oh, yes. Next week we will not have our normal session on the 17th. Next week will be a continuation of Candle's absolutely amazing pirate mini campaign. So be ready for the return of that. He was so nice to give me the night off since my birthday is that weekend. So it gives me a little bit more time to prep some stuff.
Everyone's favorite asexual knife gremlin is coming back.
Yes. It'll be absolutely fantastic. I am so excited for more pirates. And that being said, all of our other pirate one-shots are up on YouTube. So if you are not following our YouTube yet, go scroll down into the panels. There is our YouTube link there, and you can click it and get caught up so that you are ready to go when we are doing pirates next week. So, what else? I feel like I'm
the week
something.
after that.
Oh, and then the week after that, the 24th, there will be no session because I'm lame and busy.
By the way, I did the math on I did the math on your little thing that made us older, and I realized had you made them just a little older, Speedy would have just died.
That's pretty funny. Okay.
That would have been wild. Anyway. That my first character to die would be a part of a one-shot and by accident.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a Chico stick.
Anyway, if there is no other notes, make sure you're following us on Twitter. Shorty here writes amazing little poems that we post on there pretty often, and some people do journal entries. It's really cute. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Anything else, anybody? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pregnant.
Your servers.
Shorty's pregnant. Okay.
Shorty's pregnant, and I'm the daddy.
Well, congratulations, Shorty.
Thank you.
It's too bad you're a single parent.
Aw.
It's a tough one. I can do it.
Bitch. I left for cigarettes 6 years ago.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And still plays D&D together. Anyway.
You gotta be professional about these things, sorry.
What power move that would be.
Anyway,
I love that.
Let's get rolling. Okay. So, friends, what happened last session? You guys finished your super intense dungeon dive into Kemel's and made your way back to the Sanbar Oasis, successful with the Staff of Ebony in your hands. You did a little bit of shopping, got some things, sold some things, and all in all, everybody was pretty anxious to get back on the road. When you made the decision to take the short but a little bit more dangerous route to Brightstone, the Kingdom of Brightstone, to meet Velia, Elman's compatriot in the mask, who is getting started on, for lack of better terms, leading a rebellion and taking over the Kingdom of Brightstone because everybody's super corrupt there. And you guys were tasked with getting the Staff of Ebony, who is the goddess in balance with the god that kind of rules Brightstone, Cirrus, to help counteract his artifact. So you guys are on your way out of town. You ran into a problem where you saw one of the colossal warforges that the city of the Sanbar Oasis and the Tarsepta archives had been kind of gathering and doing research on, get corrupted, the similar corruption energy that you guys had encountered in Kennel Z. Come to find out, after saving some stand passerbys and citizens of the Sanbar Oasis, you watched as one of their like statues came to life and helped combat it, as well as what you found out to be the ruler of the Sanbar Oasis, who is a brass dragon, came and fought, and Snud got to ride it, which was pretty great for him. Anyway.
Oh, by the way, I will say you missed an opportunity. You could have played the Attack on Titan theme song.
I can't. We're on stream.
I'll fight fucking whoever owns them. I'm joking. Please don't send your Titans to beat me up.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I know, I'm sorry I missed the opportunity. But you guys took some coin from him, a promise for Snud to find some more information, and started to continue on your way. So, you guys are currently traveling through the desert. You are making your way west towards the Moaning Marshes and are attempting to get to Brightstone as quickly as possible. So, a little beaten and bruised. Several of you are feeling pretty good for helping the innocent people and assisting in the saving of the Sanbar Oasis. You begin to set off... What?
Oh, sorry. I should have... I want to take a long rest.
No. You guys said that you wanted to keep going.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Also true.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
Okay. But anyways, you set off along the faint path into the desert. This path is a little bit more faint than the one that you arrived on. The sun is high in the sky, cresting over the peak of its travel and beginning to glare into your eyes a little bit as you travel west and continue to trudge along, the sand whipping in the wind. Who is leading in navigation?
Dr. Rook.
Okay. Is anybody assisting Rooks?
Absolutely.
I will.
Okay.
Dr. Rook 2 is eating pizza.
Hold on.
But does he have to take off his mask to eat the pizza?
Yeah.
Anyways, one person with advantage or 2 people?
I think Shorty should have the advantage.
Anyways, I'll roll my...
That would be foolish.
So you just want me to roll with advantage? I have +5 to survival.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Roll 23.
Hey, nice. Okay. So 23 in survival. You guys continue along your way for the majority of the day, seeming to easily follow this path. It's not very hard for you with the combination of the map that you procured on the beginning of your journey into the desert and using the sun's location and knowing that you're supposed to travel due west pretty easily. You stop to make camp when the sun sets. A pretty anticlimactic watch passes, and you continue on very easily into the next day.
So we did finish a long rest.
So now you have finished a long rest.
Can I roll a quick perception check to make sure no one's following us?
Yes, you may.
First, let me take a long rest.
And if there was any, I realized I breezed through it, any conversation that you guys would want to have in the wake of this, for a lack of a term, giant mech fight.
Brooks is talking to Snud about what it was like riding a dragon.
It was amazing. I had so much fun. It wouldn't let me steer it. So it was not as great as it could be. But maybe next time I'll be able to steer a dragon. Great.
Well, that's very lovely, Snud. Hopefully, the next time you get to ride him, he allows you to steer.
Next time I'll try to tame a black dragon. It'll be great. Have a black dragon all to myself.
Black is a lovely contrast color to your scales.
Oh my god, I love Snud.
Are you saying that as me? Or
No, he's saying that as Joey.
Hold on.
Oh, you don't get to love
Oh my god,
Snud.
I love Snud.
Yes, although I
my
cannot
God.
love Snud. Try to murder Snud.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, so as you guys continue on the next day, your second day in the desert, I need another survival check, please.
Hey. You guys just want me to
Oh.
roll advantage again, or does someone else want to roll?
You roll.
I didn't realize you have a 20 perception. As you are watching the first day, it does not seem like anybody is following you as far as your eyes can see. And you feel pretty confident in that. Well, the sand is kind of whipping around. It's not as windy as it usually is. So, and the desert right now doesn't have a ton of dunes where you are. It flattens out in the center. And so you feel like you're not being followed. Okay.
Oh.
Second day, that is a 16 survival.
I do. Oh wait, you already know this. Never mind. I was going to say I know which way is north, but
Yes, I know. It brings the DC down a little bit that you know which way is north. So, as you guys continue to travel on throughout the second day, Elman, part of the way through the day, you get a message. So, it says, into your brain as you're kind of traveling, riding along your horse, you hear Velia's voice, and she says, preparing the papers to get you through Monsporta. Building excitement for my lady Aviel's Simulio's betrothed and his band of adventurers. Anyone need a forged background? You hear just kind of mirth in her voice as the message rings through.
Does anyone need a forged background for Brightstone?
Rooks raises his hand.
What?
And Rooks, do you think anyone else will need a forged background?
Well, let's see. As long as you're all on your best behavior, I don't see why not. Or half elven. Cats can make themselves look half elven. Snud could very easily pass for a paladin of the sun. And me and Xylova can honestly just act as your entourage.
Okay, so you're the only one.
The sun.
It's fine, Snud. You're just pretending.
Why would I pretend that? I mean, I'm a dragonborn paladin. Why would I pretend to be something I'm not?
Because sometimes you have to lie so you can get in and save the princess.
But lying is wrong.
And you the one.
Isn't saving the princess right?
Yeah, but you're supposed to save the princess without lying and doing all the right stuff.
But what if someone proposes you that you can only save the princess by lying?
Then I would defeat the person that's saying that, and then I would save the princess anyways.
But what if he has nothing to do with the princess? He's just telling you that those are the rules.
And why would I listen to him if he has nothing to do with the princess?
What if the princess is cursed and the only way to save her is to tell a lie?
Elman, the message spell is fading. You got like a couple more minutes.
Oh,
I
it
would
wasn't
find
like
someone
sending?
to decurse.
Yeah, it is
person.
like sending. How much time do you have in between?
Can't I just use my sending stone to respond whenever I feel like it?
No, the set of stones can only send a message once a day. The set, I think.
I misinterpreted this.
People can disguise themselves rather easily. Elman would most likely just have to change his clothes, and the other three probably are the biggest chinks in the plan. Is what I will say.
Okay, so Snud, you're totally against this whole lying thing?
Lying is wrong. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so what if you just like sleep in the back of the cart?
Sounds like a terrible idea.
Elman, I'm just gonna clarify because you would know this. Pretty much what the papers are to get into kingdoms like this that are separated. The papers are more of just like declaring who you are. And so it's not a matter of like having somebody necessarily pretend to be someone they're not, like they're not going to be let in. It's having a name that doesn't have like a bad track record, essentially.
Say false identity. Okay, so Rooks, you're the only one who needs something that says you're not Rooks.
I would like one.
Xylavar, have you done anything bad that's gonna keep you out of here, or do we need to give you one too?
Brooks visibly laughs at that.
Right, so two.
Name something, and I probably did.
Well, out of curiosity, is it going to be a picture ID?
I do not believe so, Snud.
They
Okay.
typically have like race on there so that it's harder to like forge. So you might need to let Velia know what form Cass is going in.
Also, they're not the biggest fan. I'm also a cleric of the moon who helps people in every town we go to, so that might sit with people the wrong way. So just in case.
Yeah, and not to mention that you're a changeling, and changelings are not always welcome.
I'm fully not a changeling, but you get the idea.
He's very good at hiding his changeling form, though, Snud, so he'll be okay.
I'm not a changeling, but anyways,
Okay, so I'll just take some notes.
You know damn well you're a changeling.
I'll take some quick notes and read them back to her.
Okay.
As to what we will need.
So Dr. Rook's needing a new thing, Zai needing just a new name, and what form is Cass going in under?
Cass will just say whatever. Works.
That
if Cass says whatever Rooks, I'm gonna question Rooks and see if Rose will work.
Sure.
is
See if
Rose.
Which one is Rose?
Black rose, red rose.
To be honest, it was the
Hey,
only one who I could remember, so it's the one I went with.
Yeah.
All right, so you're asking Dr. Rooks which disguise would work best.
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Okay, you all are cutting out for me like crazy. I'm gonna have to change my Wi-Fi. Dr. Rooks would probably say either something elven, human, or half elven.
What was Rose?
Let me double check. I'm sure she was human.
I thought she was one of those as well. I thought she was one of those three.
But Rose is a name.
Right.
Black rose.
Not Black Rose.
Love it when that happens.
How dare you?
Where
How
is
dare you
fuck is it?
assume? Sorry.
Yeah, human one. Yeah.
All right, then I'm just gonna send her. I'm gonna say he's gonna be a human named Rose, I guess. She'll
Okay.
be a human named Rose in that, I guess.
Beautiful. All right.
I guess
So
good to go, Snud.
what?
Snud's good to go, Snud, and I mean, in honor of Snud, I'm gonna say he's a dragonborn. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're in trouble.
And are you taking a different name, Elman, or no?
Are you gonna use your real
I'm-
name, or are you gonna keep going with Elman?
I would recommend
No,
Elman.
I'm not gonna use my real
Elman,
name.
your mother is being held captive, so a similar last name
Yeah.
might be problematic.
I'm gonna go Elman Coffee Bean.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Did you spell
You
Elman
have
differently
another
though?
last name?
That wasn't your name to begin with.
Too many people were talking, so I missed both of those.
I
It's
said
not-
that wasn't your name to begin with.
It was one of my many names.
I asked out of character if you were spelling it differently.
Coffee Bean?
Elman.
Oh. No.
I didn't know
Snud.
that you had several last names. That's amazing.
Just the way it goes with half elves, I guess, Snud.
Oh.
It is not. He's just making up a lie about his last name.
Not lying is wrong. You should be proud of who you are.
I'm very proud of who I am, Snud. I'm Elman Coffee Bean.
Oh. I must have misunderstood you earlier. I thought your last name was Tea Leaf. My bad, I'm sorry.
I have multiple last names.
Oh, then why would Rooks lie to me?
I don't.
I have
I'm so
never lied to you.
confused.
I've literally never
Brooks
lied to you
is a
since I've
very
met you.
dirty liar.
I have official documentation that my last name is Coffee Bean. Just let's get to her and I'll show you.
But yeah, because that would totally work on someone who doesn't have the mindset of a child.
I've no clue who you're referring to. Okay, so I'll send the message.
Okay, got it. I already wrote down everything. Okay, so you guys continue on throughout your day. About midway through the day, in the heat of the afternoon, you round a sand dune, and you see a curious image in the distance. Make a perception check. Buddy.
Bunny,
Buddy.
but I don't want it.
Everyone gets natural 1 to be
Oh, I
awesome.
got a natural 20.
Oof.
10.
Do my special eyes see?
Actually, no. Do I have advantage?
I rolled a 1, a double 1, a double natural 1.
Cass isn't paying attention, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
Actually, I
So-
rolled a 18. Sorry, I've got advantage.
Oh, nice. Okay. So, Elman, you are very distracted thinking about seeing your mother again, possibly, and focusing on the mission ahead. But as you guys continue, yeah, Zai, you're nomming on some dried meat and are very much not paying attention. Dr.
What?
Hooks, you
My nomination, what?
like dried meat? Having a snack?
Oh, nomming on something. Okay, that makes sense. I thought
Yeah.
it was nominonson. I'm like, what? What's nominonson?
Although I appreciate that you think I know some random ass word like that. Thank you.
I gave you too much credit.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So, Snud, as you're looking through your fancy glasses, and Dr. Rooks, as you're really paying attention and kind of on edge, you notice that a little ways off the path, as you kind of round a dune, you see a small hut outside in a small circle of vegetation. There seems to be a figure moving among what you assume are like cacti, a head covering over them in their light colored robes. So,
Okay, do I
you
notice anything else?
Nothing else. They seem to be like about 50 feet off the main path. So,
Oh, cool. Russ continues to drive.
okay. So going on for a little bit, passing by, this human man, as he sees you guys pass by, just kind of stands up and waves at you guys. You guys continue along your merry way. You spend another eventful night in the heat of the desert. Nothing seems to happen. And it actually feels a little unnerving that you're not running into anything. You wake up and continue on the next day. I need another survival check.
Survival check, I got it.
Alright, go ahead.
Ah,
Oh, cool.
rolled an 11.
You rolled a 24 because Rooks would be helping you.
Oh.
I am going to inspire everyone. This is such a beautiful day, and we're almost at our destination, and we're almost ready to save an entire country with the Staff of Ebony.
Super sweet. Okay, so you guys take 5 temporary HP.
Actually, I believe it's up to 12 now.
Oh, what? Dope.
I increased my charisma, so now
Oh,
it's
yeah,
to
that's
12.
right. Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
Thank you.
So you guys continue along your way, really being able to stick to the path, feeling pretty good about it. Elman, you get an answer back today that pretty much just says, papers, as you say, are in the biggest pine tree north of the city. Be safe. See you soon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So as you continue along your way, about would say midday, you start to see a line of trees, and the kind of like a shift in the color. The sand right here begins to seem stopping, so sand beans start being a little bit more grassy. You guys continue along for about another 2 hours and reach the line of trees. You see this kind of marshy area in front of you. There is, like, after crossing through the grassland and having like a small grassland and having a bit of the patted down dirt, you begin to see the covered trees of the marshes. Your vision, as you start to walk under them, feels a little bit better as you get out of the direct sunlight and you start to see the shifting greens and browns along the path. The path, however faint, if you could call it that, it continues to wind through the trees, and as you walk for a little bit further, the horse's hooves begin to become a little bit more stuck with each step in the mud. The murky air fills your senses, making it a little bit difficult to breathe. And while it's hard to follow the outline of the path, it's easier than the desert because of like the parting of trees. Whoever is leading, I need you to make a perception check.
I'll go ahead and that. Does anyone want to give me the help action?
Oh, Stun is busy tinkering on his stuff, so he can't help you.
I will help you.
Cool. I rolled a 23.
Hey, nice. Okay. You get the sense that something or many somethings are watching you. You very often see eyes between the trees and poking out of like the marshes that rise on both sides. You guys are cutting through the like most southeast part of the marshes. But you're still, it's creepy. It's really creepy. And you feel watched constantly. It puts you very much on edge.
Brooks is going to cast Guardian. Wait, actually, let me look up how long this shit lasts really quick before I start doing some dumb shit.
Before you start? Oh.
What? Where the fuck did this bug go? Okay, cool. S. Never mind, Spirit Guardians only lasts for 10 minutes. Never mind. I don't know when this shit's gonna happen. I'm going to ready an action to cast Spirit Guardians. If we see anything, try to attack us.
Okay. So you guys are continuing along your way. Rooks, are you like telling people to be wary, or are you just like...
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So he lets you all know that there's some shit going down. Just a little bit. You're not sure when or if, but things are watching you. And you don't like it. You continue...
They won't fight. Just stare at us. They ain't got the balls.
So you guys continue. After about an hour of this walking through the marshes, feeling a little creepy, it's starting to get pretty late in the evening. And Dr. Rooks, something really throws you off.
Okay.
Just like on the edge of your senses, kind of as you're going along this very faint path, you see this low-lying marsh, it looks almost deeper than usual water, and you just see these eyes, very much bigger than the rest of things, watching you, and it scares you a little bit. And
What's his name? Rooks whispers to Xylovar.
what does he whisper?
I already said it. Oh, did you guys not hear me? My
No,
bad.
I didn't.
No, we did not.
I was just like, what? I was waiting. I was so
Sorry,
anticipating it.
Rooks whispers to Xylovar, something is watching us, trying to intimidate it.
Try to intimidate it. And then he just looks at you with like, So he gets. Let me see. Hold on. Before I say anything, let me get it out. He's just gonna let out a war cry.
All right. Well, now I regret actually I do this.
A half-assed war cry.
Okay. That's an 18. Okay. You do that, and then you watch as this gigantic. He looks like a frog, but
Huge.
it's huge.
Sweetie,
Like as
baby.
it rises through the water and draws itself to its full length, you see these different arms, 8 in total, coming out as he lets out a very, very large roar back. Buddy, let's roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my giant boy?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I rolled a
Thought it was
17.
cute.
I rolled 17. I forgot.
Oh, here. I'm.
Oh. Everyone click on your character.
Yes, thank you. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm having issues.
Oh my god, we can't even hit him. He's too fast.
He don't. Okay,
But
there
I
we go.
rolled.
Which way are we going? Sorry.
What do you
what?
mean? You are at the top and heading down.
Oh, by the way,
So we're
whoever's
on this way?
controlling stream, we can't see the map on stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Oh, so do we
Nobody
need
wants to see
move?
Zari's map.
Do we have to
Wow.
I'm
move?
kidding, I
I
forgot.
took so much
I
time.
forgot to switch.
So do we have to go
That's
over
it.
here, Zari?
Yes, please put yourself over here. Oh, I just
Okay.
realized I'm on the GM layer. Sorry. Please put yourself over here.
Over where?
Are we go-
Underwear.
So we're going down. Away.
Yeah, you're going down. You're going down.
And so Zai turns to Rook, say, "Did I do a good job?"
Apparently, Snud is
I'm
way ahead
assuming
of the
not.
party.
No, Snud, go back.
His snud's going out for a jog.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. Everybody's on the initiative order.
I'm proud
Okay.
of you too, Zari. You could count to 5.
Oh,
One.
can you put the monster on the initiative?
He is on the initiative.
Is this last?
No, you
I
just
think
can't see
she's
him.
the only one who can see him.
Oh, okay.
Now Brooks.
Folks want that meta knowledge.
No, I just want to know when he goes.
He tried a meta game.
No, it's fine. Some DMs do. I like to have that surprise. I think it's fun. Okay, so Elman, top of the round, you see this giant ass thing. It's like
fake news. Fake news. I'm at 12. It rolled twice.
Did you say fake news?
Yeah.
You said fake news.
Oh.
Fake news.
That's the
Okay.
real news.
Just go on and fix us.
Alrighty. Anyways, so this thing, as it rises up from there, hold on, let me see, how far away is he from you? It is his turn. He is
Fuck
going.
us.
What?
So, well, fuck us.
He is going to move, rising up out of the water, about to here. Does that look good? Nope. A little bit closer. He can go a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're good. Okay.
Sorry,
He's
saw
going to-
through my plan. She saw through my plan.
He is going to move out here and reaching out to Zai, who is in front of him. That is a...
No, it doesn't hit.
Oh, no. His tongue shoots out of his mouth. I need you to make a strength saving throw. As it wraps around you.
Okay. A saving throw?
A strength saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the tongue wraps around you. It's slimy as it kind of hits your armor, and you are pulled within right up to his mouth, and he is going to bite at you. That is a 18 to hit.
No.
Okay, so as he bites at you, you kind of grab his maw and hold it open a little bit, managing to evade the attack. Then one of his arms whips out at Snud. That is a 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled in its tentacle and waving in the air as you get lifted off the ground.
This is gross. He's slimy.
Then Dr. Rooks, that's a 29 to hit.
Oh, fuck off. What? Why? I did not do anything to you.
In my defense, I rolled really high.
Oh, no,
you take...
listen. I forgot to mention also to everyone watching, Dr. Rooks' armor class is 22 now, so we're on some real battle cleric shit.
That you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and you as well are lifted up off the ground by this thing's tentacle. Other tentacle. So you and Snud are floating in the air, and Zai's like trying to hold its mouth open to keep it from biting it.
I'm assuming I'm grappled, right?
Yep.
I've never had a character grappled. What does that mean?
So that means that you need to make a I think it's athletic to get out. I know that you can evade it with acrobatics.
I mean, I'm pretty good at both, obviously. So can I not do anything?
That's restraint. You could
still, you can still hold on. I'm pulling it up.
You just can't move.
Yeah,
that's
you just can't move.
You could do whatever you want.
And if I try to break out, that's my action, correct?
Yes, correct. You are nope, your speed becomes 0 and you can't benefit from bonus of speed. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so grappling in the air. Dr. Rooks, what are you doing? Oh wait, we need some battle music, huh?
Yeah. Man, I have an entire plan for what I wanted to do too. Why'd you have to roll that, Elman?
What I do?
Where's the thing? If I do this, what do I do? Is that a...
I love it.
Okay.
I feel like that's
okay.
D&D question. If I did this, what would I do? What would happen?
Okay, I'm going to bonus action cast Shield of Faith on Xylovar. So your 19 becomes 21.
Okay.
Hell
that's your
yeah.
concentration spell. Hold on, I need to zoom in. You guys are like really tiny.
And now I'm going to cast...
that's what she said.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So I have a question about freedom of movement. What is spending your 5 feet? Is that a bonus action? Is that an action, or is that your movement action?
Excuse me, what?
When you cast freedom of movement on something, when they spend their 5 feet of movement to automatically escape non-magical restraint, such as, let's say, mandibles or a creature that has it grappled. What type of action is that?
It's your movement.
That be a movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a movement. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Dr. Rooks casts freedom of movement on himself, and he's going to spend 5 feet of his movement to get ungrappled.
Okay. You were up in the air, so you take 4 points of fall damage as you hit the ground free. And you still have the rest of your movement.
I have 25 movement, so 5, not 4 damage, 5. Oh no, it was 4 damage. And he is going to move 25 feet backwards.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we'll just pretend that it's 25 feet.
Okay, so you are no longer grappled.
Okay.
Oh, why did it move you back there? Sorry.
Oh,
okay.
You know what? I'll move up the extra 5 feet just here then.
Dope. Okay. Stud.
Sorry, I'm looking at my options. I'm going to rush in and attack with advantage.
Okay, you are grappled currently.
That's correct. I can do that. Go back.
So, well, you could attack the tentacle that's holding you.
Actually, I'm going to cast a spell called Aura of Vitality.
Okay. What does that do?
It allows me to, within a 30-foot radius until a spell ends, you can use a bonus action to heal a creature 1d6 hit points.
Okay.
Easy.
Is that a concentration spell?
Is.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
use it to heal Zalvar.
I don't need healing.
He
Come
hasn't
again?
taken any damage.
Then I'll heal myself with my bonus action.
Okay.
Hey.
That's 8 hit points.
Nice.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
It's my turn.
Alrighty.
Protein.
Okay, next up, Elman. For reals this time.
I'll cast
Not for
polymorph,
realsies.
You'll cast what?
polymorph on it, so it makes a wisdom save.
That's a natural 20. I'm not joking.
Well, then I won't do anything.
Okay, so you try to cast polymorph and the spell just washes over it and it turns to you and growls angrily. It is going to use its reaction to attack again. That is now angry at Elman. That is a 17 to hit.
What did it roll?
17?
It rolled a 17?
Oh. No, well, it's no, it didn't roll a 17, but it was a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, I was like, why are you asking? That's random. Okay, so you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage and are now lifted in the air and grappled. As well as Cass. Oh wait, you are not. Yeah, as well as Cass, that's a 12 to hit. You easily dodge out of the way. Very easily. That was a 12. And it's going to bite at you, Zai. That is an 18.
That does not hit.
Okay. So once again, evading the bite as that happens. I'm so sorry. I totally cut you off. Was that the end of your turn, Elman? Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Mm-mm.
Okay, cool. Sorry. I realized that like you said that and then you said okay and I was like, okay, let's go. So, dope. All right, that's the end of its reaction. Zai, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna shove my axe on the roof of its mouth for trying to bite me.
Okay.
That is a 28.
28 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
1 plus 6. Okay. That is 14 damage. And I'm gonna use my extra attack to do the same thing.
Alrighty.
It's an 18.
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. 8 more damage. So I'm just hacking away at the roof of his mouth, weakening his ability to bite me.
Okay. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I'll stay up here where I can attack his face.
Okie dokie. Cass.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to it. 10, 15, 20, 25. And attack it.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Oh crap.
Hey.
Hey!
So does side count as being 5 feet?
What? Yeah, you get sneak attack.
Okay. That's a lot
Aw. That's a lot of
of
ones on yours.
numbers.
Okay, so what the fuck does this all mean? Okay, so 10 plus, what's your 1d4?
That's
Is
the
that
sort of
sort of
wounding.
damage?
So it has to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That is a 9, which is dumb because it has a super high constitution.
Okay, so it takes 1d4 and I got once per turn.
So 35
Okay.
plus
At the start of its turn, it
39.
takes the damage. Yes. Whatever. So that's 10 plus 17, 20. I don't know what that means. 20?
Total of 39. Does it take the necrotic damage now or later?
It takes it on the start of its turn.
Okay. So it takes 39 points of damage now. And then at the start of its turn, it takes 3 damage. Am I reading that right?
Sure.
Okay. Because of the crit. Do you
Yeah.
roll at the beginning of each turn or no?
It takes 1d4 necrotic damage.
Okay, so you'll just roll again.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'll use my bonus action to... what? Why did it roll damage?
Didn't roll to hit.
It's not rolling to hit for some reason.
Oh.
Whatever, I'll just roll the sword of wounding again. It's the same exact thing. Okay, that we're
10 does not hit. Okay. So managing to drive your fancy new sword into the creature's gross, slimy skin, really finding a good spot to hit it right in the crease of one of its tentacles, but quite hitting it as you bring your dagger back around. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading your sword thing quickly.
It's all good.
It can then make a... Okay, so it just repeats saving throw at the beginning of each of its turns. Got it. Okay. It is now its turn. It takes... do you want to roll your d4? And for the sake of this, I'll give you 2 d4s because it was a crit for the first
That would be
one.
the 3 I've already rolled.
Oh, yeah, true. You're right. Sorry. So minus 3. And it is going to attempt to shake off. That is a 17, so it is no longer wounded. Okay. And its turn, it is going to bite at you, Zai, all up in its face. That is a 29
Well, it
to
says...
That does it.
So it says it takes 1d4 to contact damage for each time you wounded it. It can then make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
So
but I
already-
believe it's only once per turn.
Yeah, well, you already made a saving throw earlier, right? And you failed it.
Oh, true. You're right. Okay. So it's not.
Right,
It's
right.
still wounded.
So every
Here,
time,
remind me.
yeah.
Okay. So, Zai, as this thing bites into you, you take 29 points of piercing damage. And you guys watch as a familiar sight, Zai goes down this creature's gullet.
Oh god.
And you are now blinded, restrained, and on the inside of this thing.
If only you had a
on Zai.
What? Okay. So, looking content, it is going to lash out at you, Cass, with its tentacle. That's a 27 to hit.
It's uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you take 14 halved is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are now grappled as well.
There's no saving throw or anything?
Nope. And you're out of its range, Dr. Rooks.
I
Okay.
sure am.
Okay, that is the end of its turn. Dr. Rux.
Are all of its mandibles full currently?
No, it has 8 and only 3 of them are full.
Fucking course it does. Alright, I'm going to... Is everyone up in the air?
Yup.
What's up, Elman, right?
Nope, Elman's up in the air.
I said how high is everyone in the air?
Oh, like 5-10 feet.
Okay, so they're 10. Okay, so basically, there's no way I can just reach them. Alright, so Cure Wounds is out, everyone. I love how I got this shield. I said, I'm gonna be more proactive in my healing and getting up to people, and then the first boss just lifts you guys all around my feet. Alright, Xylovar. Oh yeah, I can't see Xylovar, so I can't heal him.
I'm in his stomach.
I'm aware.
Or can I be lodged in his throat?
No.
Then I hope I give him indigestion.
I am going to heal everyone really quick. What does the Staff of Ebony do again? Okay, so it doesn't. So it has all the better spells, but it doesn't have. My bonus action. No. I'm assuming Elman needs healing, right?
No, I had tons of. I'm fine. I had tons of temp HP.
All right, so I'm just gonna check your sheet because you guys never just fucking tell me.
55
right
out
now,
of 66.
Elman is the one that has the most hit points.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I know
I'm only down 11. I'm only down 11 because of the temp HP.
Cool.
I haven't lost any
Okay, cool.
HP.
So I actually don't need to heal. Alright, so I can start spamming attacks on this bitch. Alright, I'm going to bonus action. Wait, do I want to do that? Hold on, where is it? Spiritual weapon. There it is. I'm going to bonus action cast spiritual weapon at 3rd level. Okay. When I cast spiritual weapon, I cast that as a bonus action. My attack with it's an action, right?
No. You can attack on that turn, and then you can choose to attack on your bonus action again.
Alright, lit. Alright, so he throws his dagger out and just flies towards it, which is 60 feet. I'm just gonna roll an attack really quick.
Sorry. My little dagger action.
I'm assuming a 14 does not hit.
Actually, 14 just hits.
Alright, so he's a big boy. I can still cast an attack spell, right?
That is correct. Yeah, 'cause that's 2nd level. Oh, you cast it at 3rd, so it needs to be 2nd level or lower.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 23.
Fuck off. Every time.
Okay. So your attempt did not work. Loud bell rings out through the air, but does not seem to have any effect on this guy. Anything else?
Was going to move, but no one's on the ground, so I'm going to stay back here where I'm safe because I do have concentration on Zai.
Okay. Snud.
Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm going to move back a little bit more.
Okay. Here, hold on. Back
No,
that way?
Yeah, I'm just going to move up 15 so I can just move right back down.
You won't be able to see them until you move, like, back down.
I'm aware.
Okay.
But he won't be able to get to me, so...
Why does my laptop hate me? Okay, thank you.
Luckily, I don't have any reactionary spells that I can cast quickly for people, so it's fine.
I added some more grid spaces in case you want to move back. I didn't realize that he would noom up to the front and cut you guys off so fast.
Oh, you did add more. The reason I moved up is because I couldn't see it, so I'm actually just going to move back.
Okay.
Right. Move back 15 feet.
Perfect. Okay, Snud. You are in the air. What are you doing?
I am going to use my bonus action to heal Elman with my Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
That's 6 hit points. And then I am going to yell, "This is no way to Paladin, you overgrown bullywug," and I am going to hit a tentacle with Dawnbringer.
Sorry, I can't get over overgrown bullywug. Okay, go for it. I'm sorry.
Would I have advantage since I've got 2 people that are...
You know what? Yeah, since they are being held up, I would say they're within 5 feet, so go for it.
Alright, 24 to hit.
Yep.
Damage.
And your second attack?
Oh, I'm sorry, 8 damage. And second attack, 27 to hit, and 11 damage. That's 19 damage in total.
Beautiful. Alright, hacking into the tentacle that's holding you. Doing a bit of damage. You're not quite, like, cutting off the tentacle, but he seems to be annoyed at the hits. Dawnbringer's voice yelling encouragement in your ear, saying, "We can do it!" Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Elman.
I can't see Xylamar.
Nope, he is in the guy's gullet.
Cool, I'm gonna turn Cass into a Tyrannosaurus Rex then.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I'm
Zari,
so here for this.
look up T-Rex on the Roll20 thing.
I am... You know, you really should just, like, tell me. I can't type a T or an R on my computer right now.
What?
Magic.
Yeah, my laptop hates me. All I'm getting is bones. Hold on. Here, this...
I can tell you the stat.
No, I don't need the stats. I need... How big is it? Is it huge? What is it?
It's huge.
It's a T-Rex.
It's huge.
Okay. It cannot... Here, I'm just, for the sake of this cast, I'm gonna move you over here. It cannot hold on to huge. Oh, it can. So you are still grappled, but
It's okay.
you are
Do
now
your
a
million
giant T-Rex, and that's you. I don't know how to give you control over this. I'll figure it out.
And
You
a
just
journey check, I
on
can
it.
be un.
We'll
Or
click on
no.
it.
What?
Or is that an
And you
action?
go.
Is it an action to be ungrappled?
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
action to break the grapple.
I'll stay grappled.
Okay. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to give you control. I know what I'm doing, guys. Do you want it to be a pink T-Rex, Elman?
Yes.
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Holo's gonna kill us. Beautiful.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Anything else? You said no, you're good. You're good. Okay. At the end of your turn, it's annoyed that this pink T-Rex popped up in front of it, and is going to bite at it. That is a. It's not working. 26 to hit T-Rex. Holo, do you have a T-Rex thing
Yeah,
pulled
that
up?
hits.
Okay, you take
Aw.
28 points of piercing damage.
Sugar.
However, as
Running
it's
out.
like trying to nom on you and swallow you down, is really not working. You're a little too big.
Okay, I need to wait. 26 or what?
28.
28. Okay.
Here.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. And it can't use any of its tentacles because nobody's there that isn't already grappled.
Tentacles.
Okay. Zai, what are you doing?
Hacking at a stomach lining.
Okay. You get disadvantage, but you can still do that. Go for it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Never mind. You're fine. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
It's 25
Hey.
to hit.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage for both of those.
Oh, one of them, right?
16. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I totally forgot he has disadvantage. Okay, so 16 points of damage. Beautiful. And then go ahead and roll your second attack. Ah, a 12 does not hit. You managed to get your axe free to hack it one time at the part of the inside of its stomach lining, but then your arms are a little too stuck. You can feel the stomach. It really does not like being attacked, and you get the sense that if you attack it more, it gets thrown up a little bit.
Yeah, so I like this is not going to end well.
Okay. T-Rex Cass, what are you doing?
I'm gonna bite its tentacle.
Okay, go for it.
His pink jog.
22 to
That
hit.
is a 23. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
33 points of damage.
Jesus.
Shit. Shorty.
How big is it?
It's
It's
it's gigantic, right?
it's gargantuan.
Okay.
Is polymorph concentration spell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just reminding myself. Anything else on your turn, Cass?
Nope.
Alrighty. Top of the round on this thing's turn. Zai, inside the stomach, you take 10 points of acid damage.
That's not bad. I thought it was gonna be dangerous for a second.
Okay, this thing is going to bring Snud to its mouth and bite down on Snud. That is a 16 to hit, which he's just nomming on your tiny little armor. His teeth very ineffective. Gosh, I hate that I can't attack anybody with tentacles right now. That's the end of its turn.
What did you expect to happen?
That sentence is great.
Okay, Dr. Rips.
Writing that.
Alright, so no one really got attacked like that, and our boy is polymorphed. So that's good. Nothing I can really do except blast this thing with attack spells. So and I don't want to get grabbed because that would be problematic. I do not have a lot of HP. So I'm just going to bonus action attack with my little thing. Let me go to 3rd level, spiritual weapon. So 12 hit.
No, 12 does not hit.
It's sad. Well, and I'm going to cast 3rd level. That is not right. Where is it? I'm going to attempt to cast a 3rd level guiding bolt at it.
Go for it.
3rd level open. Dear God in heaven, please let one of my things hit. Does a 19 hit?
Why do you have advantage?
Oh, did I roll? No, I didn't roll.
Oh, never mind. The 12 was before. 19 does hit. Takes,
God.
holy shit, 26 points of radiant damage.
You just see he throws his gems up in the air and like homing missiles. They just eat into him.
Yes. And it is now very, very, like, it looks like it's struggling a little bit. And I think the next attack has advantage, correct?
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that's a thing with guiding bolt. Yes, the next attack has advantage.
Yeah, but Sun already has advantage all the time, so.
Yeah, he does.
Well, now he has triple advantage. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. No one needs healing right now, so I think we're good.
Okay, Snud.
Alright.
He just tried to nom on you. What are you doing?
I'm going to use my bonus action to channel Divinity Legendary Strikes, which means I could crit on 19. And
Okay.
I'm going to attack with Dawnbringer.
Oh my god.
I thought you. Oh god.
Okay. So that is a crit.
11 damage. I am going to use my mighty, my mighty deed trait, which means that on a critical hit, the creature must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or be frightened of you until the start of your next turn.
Okay, using all the skills. That is an 11.
Awesome. So it's scared of me.
Okay.
Scared of mighty dragonborn paladin.
You know, I think that if it's scared of you, it probably would drop you, but it's not its turn yet.
I am then going to hit him again with Dawnbringer. Yes,
What the
crit.
fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that was a. Wait, were those both 19? Oh no, wait,
What?
never mind. Oh, that one. The first one was a 20. The second one was a 19.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I didn't know it kept track of your 19.
I mean,
That's
not
amazing. Okay. It is now scared of you as you hack into it, yelling that you are the mighty dragonborn paladin Snud and it should fear you.
That divine smite though.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Do you want to pour a divine smite in there?
Yeah, you're correct. I should have done that a lot sooner.
I was like, I remember you said you forgot last time.
You're not done yet, so if you want to pour divine smite, divine smite into that crit, I will allow it.
So 2d8. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And with my mighty deed, I have the options of either frightening it or grant my allies temporary hit points. With my second crit, I am going to grant myself temporary hit points.
Okay.
How much is it? 1d6 plus 3. 1d6 plus 3. That's 6 temporary hit points.
Dope. Alrighty. So, okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to take its reaction to... Oh, wait. I am so sorry. Never mind. As you attack it, Snud, twice, you see that you kind of managed to find a really good chink, some sort of nerve in its back as this thing is dangling you by its mouth. It is now frightened of you and drops you. However, you see that 4 of its tentacles go limp and seem to not be working anymore. Unfortunately, the 2 that are here, actually, we'll just hold on. How do I not have any real dice out? I have absolutely no real dice out right now. What is wrong with me?
Move myself closer because I'm assuming that if he can bite me, I'm in melee distance.
Yeah, you are within melee distance. Okay, so T-Rex Cass, you are still grappled. Elman, you drop to the ground and take 1 point of fall damage. Not as you fall, you take 4 points of fall damage.
Okay, but like, imagine Alman loses concentration because that 1 point of damage.
Oh yeah, hey, roll a concentration check.
That would be crazy.
We barely fucking made it.
Easy clap.
Barely made it. Okay, Snud, you're good. Okay, so Snud, are you staying there or are you pulling away?
No, I'm staying there.
Okay. Alrighty, and it loses its reaction. Here you go, Elman.
Elman? Oh boy, oh boy.
No, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I'm gonna take an attack with the Sling of Thunder and Lightning.
Okay.
16.
Just a regular attack?
Well, no, if it hits, I'll use the lightning ability to do an extra 2d6 lightning damage.
Okay, it does hit.
Okay, hold on, pause, 2d6 light. And then I'll dump a Psychic Blades into it too. Or, what's it called? I haven't used this in a while.
Yeah, I think
it's Psychic Blades, so an extra 3d6. Okay, so it takes 22 total damage.
Okay. As you pull your sling out and sling lightning into it, it seems that the lightning doesn't quite do as much as you want to in terms of damage. However, the gigantic frog hemoth yells out, and it seems like you shocked it a bit, and it is very shocked.
It's shocked?
It's not moving.
Are we talking like Pikachu meme face shocked or something else?
No. Like,
well,
it's
that
not
was your first
moving.
thing, Pikachu meme.
I know, I can't get over it. No, it seems to be moving slower.
Okay, well I back away and say, go T-Rex Cass, and I'll bonus action give him inspiration as a T-Rex.
Okay, so you now have a D8, is that correct? Or is it a D10 now?
Yeah,
I think it was like a D20.
it's still an 8.
Okay, cool. Okay, already, Zai. Inside this thing gullet.
Okay. Oh,
Go.
okay. I thought you were in a...
Go for it. No.
I'm gonna continue hacking away at his stomach lining.
Okay.
There's 23.
23 hits, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 15 damage. 15 dealt damage to his stomach lining.
Okay, second, go for it.
That's a 10.
Aww, that's a natural one.
I want to use my action surge.
Okay, go for it.
Oh.
14 hits, go ahead and roll damage.
Crap. That's 14 more damage.
Okay. And one more?
That is a 19.
Yep, go ahead and roll damage.
You die.
11 damage. I don't want to be in this stomach anymore.
Okay, you feel its throat start to clench around you. Oh. All right. You are now thrown up out of its mouth and come tumbling out right underneath a T-Rex. No longer restrained, staring up at a bright pink T-Rex and Snud yelling above you. You are prone.
What did I miss?
You still have your movement if you want to stand up now.
Okay, yeah, I'll get up.
Okay. So you are now standing right there. Beautiful.
But, I was trying to get under the T-Rex.
It's fine.
Okay.
You're under the T-Rex. Okay. Alrighty. Cass, go ahead.
I'm gonna bite it.
Nom.
Nom. Nom.
26 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
29 damage.
Damn. Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
I'm a T-Rex.
No, I'm a T-Rex. Sorry, I can't get over it. Just no, I'm a T-Rex. Okay. So you are still grappled. So, Snud, it's gonna attempt to bite you. That is a 13 to hit, which does not hit. And then it's gonna, annoyed that Zai escaped, swing a tentacle at him. That's a natural 20. Holy shit.
Oh.
So that's a 30 to hit.
I am going to use my shield to protect him.
Okay, disadvantage. That is a 14, which does not
that
hit.
doesn't hit.
That clutch time to do it. Candle right there, just bouncing the tentacle off of your shield. Annoyed that you evaded it and then protected it, it's going to swing a tentacle at you. That is a 26 to hit. Oh wait, it attacks you with disadvantage because it's frightened of you. When do I remake that saving throw?
Well, it should have. Its turn should have like tried to leave to run away from us.
Is it the frightened effect that it's supposed to run away from you, or is it just normal?
Yes, it's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Or
It's
well,
only frightened until my next turn.
okay, frightened doesn't mean that it runs away from you. It just means that it can't move closer to you, and it attacks with disadvantage. So it just attacks you with disadvantage right now because it's not your turn again.
Well, I
But
thought it takes disadvantage on it if it's his line of sight.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, so you didn't even need to use your reaction there. So it just did not hit Zai. But that is 23 with disadvantage at you, Snud.
It's a hit.
Okay. So you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, but for the sake of it being frightened of you, it's not going to grapple you.
22, you said?
Yeah, 22. Okay. Dr. Rex.
Great. I'm assuming you ran back because you're not doing so hot, correct?
Who?
Elman.
No, I ran back because I don't want to get hit again.
He's
I'm
a
only
coward,
missing
dude.
6
This
HP.
is every fight.
I am a coward. I only have 6 HP, so I'm only missing 6 HP. I'm fine.
Shit.
Oh, thank you, Candle, for remembering your saving throw. You're fine.
Alright, cool. Then this spell will be perfect. I'm going to not use my bonus action to attack. Instead, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word at 4th level. And I'm just going to get everyone because they're all within range.
Dope.
Where is it? Here we go. So everyone, including me, gets 16 HP back.
Alrighty, and then for your action.
Alright, cool. And for my action, I don't want to risk missing, so I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame for the first time in years, and it has to make a DC 17 Dex saving throw.
Okay, it actually... Hold on one second, let me just... Oh, until the end of its next turn. Okay, good to know. Dex saving throw?
Yes, DC 17.
That's a 16.
Yay!
Go ahead and roll
Alright.
damage.
Cantrips finally hit. Alright, 9 radiant damage.
Beautiful.
So I just yeet my skull.
Your skull hath been yeeted, and
Yeeted
burst
half the yeet.
and a burst of flame as it yells out in pain, the radiant damage taking hold. Anything else? Yes,
Oh no, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good right here.
All right.
Lay it
I'm
on
gonna
me.
use my bonus action to heal Xylovar. my Aura of Vitality, so that's 11 hit points for Zalvar. And I'm going to attack the whatever that is with Dawnbringer.
Okay.
Bullywug.
That's 28 to hit.
28 does hit. Go ahead. Oh wait, that's damage already there. I'm just so used to saying it. Okay. So.
And hit it again. Sorry. So 22 to hit with 11 radiant damage.
I have to sneeze. Trying not to sneeze. Yep. Okay.
Sneeze, do it.
No.
Right now.
No.
Sneeze, do it.
Anything else, Snud?
That's it.
Alrighty. Okay, Elman.
Elman will just take another sling attack. 23.
23 does hit. It takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
You know what? I'll go ahead and use another Psychic Blade to take 3d6 more.
Go for it.
So 15 total damage.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, your sling smacks it in between the eyes and it yells out in pain, you tormenting its brain as well. Zai, go ahead.
Okay, so far I'm gonna move up to it, and I'm gonna hack at its kneecaps.
Coming for them caps?
Coming for them caps, coming for them toes. That's a 20.
20 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
7.
Okay, your second attack?
Yep. This is 21.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 18 damage.
Nice. You got a 1 on one of your rolls and a 12 on one of your rolls.
Yes.
Okay, anything else in your turn?
No.
Okay. Hacking away at them kneecaps, you managed to do quite a bit of damage in there. It's starting to look like it's on its last leg. Okay, T-Rex Cass.
Bite.
I'm a...
Natural 20.
Ooh.
That's gonna be like 60 damage.
That's 60 damage.
Oh,
Go for it.
I can't click it.
8d12 plus 7.
For 8d12? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. 34 plus 38 is a number. Plus
Yeah,
7.
yeah, okay. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna chomp it. And then,
Chomp it.
yeah. And then I'm just gonna go back to the car and lay down.
As a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Aw. T-Rex, sleepy T-Rex Cass. Okay, as this thing falls to the ground, the pink T-Rex just turns and walks away looking very uninterested. Alrighty.
Hey.
Great job, guys.
It was a good round.
Yay!
barely had to
Now
do
have a
any-
friendly. Now have a friendly dinosaur. I think I'll name him Barney.
For me.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you guys, what would you guys like to do?
Head out.
Are you gonna stop and take a short rest or are you gonna continue?
I'm gonna jump in the pond
Okay.
because I got throwed up.
Okay, you jump in the pond. It's not really a pond, as more sludge and marsh grossness and very muddy.
God.
So now you not only got throw up on you, but you also are muddy and gross.
Oh,
Does anyone hear no vegetation?
So
Oh, wait,
Zai's gonna.
Doesn't Snud, don't you have water?
I do have the decanter of water.
Listen, so,
Could give him a shower.
You could.
Zai's gonna hug. He's gonna hug Rooks for that kick that he got after the dragon fight.
Dr. Rooks is too far away from you to do that.
Nothing says he can't chase after you.
Activate my shoes, bitch. You won't.
He has a point. Okay, so mark off an activation of your shoes as Zai is trying to chase you to give you a wet, gross, muddy, pukey hug.
Well, then he's gonna hug Black Rose, cause it'll hurt him more.
Okay, Black Rose just like takes it and gets dirty.
Black Rose literally sits down. No horse is supposed to do that. What makes you think she's scared of getting dirty?
So Black Rose is now covered in mud as well. Snut, are you giving him a shower?
Snut would like to investigate the area, seeing if there's any other victims of this, whatever it was, and see if there's any loot.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I got a 12.
You're like poking around and you have absolutely no idea. And you're not super willing to go into the water. You wade in a little bit and it seems to get really, really deep, like way over your head, especially when you're wearing full plate armor. And you're not quite able to like find it.
Yeah, that's fair. In that case, I'll use a staff of flower to draw an S with flowers inside the little pond.
Okay, there is now an S with flowers inside the little pond.
Cute.
Yeah. Holo, are you back?
Yep.
Okay, why don't we take our break here quickly? So we will be back in 10 minutes, friends. We will see you at, let's just call it 45 of whatever hour it may be, wherever you are. So see you in like 10 minutes. welcome. Okay, and we're back with Joey swearing again. Welcome back, friends. Thanks for chilling and hanging out while we took a hot second. I can't talk right now. I suddenly am incapable of words. Okay.
Need a short rest.
Yeah. So, are you guys deciding to take a short rest, or are you continuing on?
I want to continue on.
No
Continue.
short rest. Boo.
Yeah, I don't think we're that hurt. I don't.
I'm not missing. Let's see, I have 3 level 1 spells. Okay, I have a full slot of 2nd level spells.
I didn't take any real damage. It was all temporary damage.
Are you still concentrating on polymorph, Elman?
Yeah, he can stay a dinosaur until 1 hour is up.
I might have to move to cantrips for damage if we get another fight.
Okay. So
I'll just use my Aura of Vitality to heal everyone.
I mean, yeah, I can, but what I mean is I'm probably going to mostly use my spells for healing.
Roomba.
So, you're not taking a short rest, you're just moving on right now?
I don't think anyone took that much damage.
Okay. And
No.
Cass is still a T-Rex for a little while.
I'd say me and Snud came in clutch because once he gave I those points, I got up to 32 in those 2 turns.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys continue on through the swamp, you having a T-Rex with you proves to be a little easy for about an hour or so. It seems that they are scared of the big loud noises and the whatever else presides in this swampy area. It seems to be scared of the big loud noises and everything else that's going on. So, as you continue along your way, who is leading this expedition? I need a survival check.
I do it. I do it.
All right.
Sorry, you don't do nothing.
I'll give you the help action. Help.
It's not how that works.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
Yeah, so that's a 12. So you guys continue along your way for a little while, and the path is... What the fuck? Why are you making Arcana check?
Are we making Arcana checks?
No, you're a T-Rex.
Sorry, -3 to that because I'm a T-Rex.
-3.
Did I figure it out?
Everyone's rolling Arcana now. Everyone roll Arcana.
Oh my gosh. I'm holding my head. One of these days, we need to do like a face cam session so everybody can see how much I face palm. Ugh.
It's not. I'm ugly. Right.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Rosario, you're beautiful.
Thank you for the nice words, but I know that you guys are all lying.
I mean...
Would I fucking lie?
Yes, you do all the time, consistently.
Yes. As Cass.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's fair. You're pretty honest, actually.
He tells me I suck every time we turn the cameras off. He's like, Joey, that was horrible.
Well, I mean, because it was.
Okay, I love you all. Let's continue on. Okay, so... And Holo's dying, apparently. So, Arcana checks aside that don't matter. Zai, leading the group through with your T-Rex trampling behind you and Snud riding on top of it, I assume, because you said you were going to. You guys continue along your merry way, scaring away what seems to be the rest of the animals in here. After about an hour, the polymorph spell fades and Snud, you suddenly are kind of squishing Cass.
Because you're fat.
Oh, Cass, that's some powerful boxes that you have there.
No. That was Shorty. Or Elman.
Okay, so you guys continue on, and after about another 20-ish minutes, Dr. Rooks being the more perceptive one, you realize that you're not sure what happened to the path.
Can I try to find it again?
I mean, you can certainly attempt to. Make a survival check.
You didn't prepare the spell. Find the path.
I do not have that spell.
I rolled a survival.
I'm pretty sure that's actually a level 6 spell.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty high-level divination spell.
It's pretty fucking useless.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I literally based all the spells I know of based off whether Jester has it or not. Anyways, survival check. Let's roll with that dank +5. I guess, yeah. I rolled a 25, natural 20.
Nat 20. Okay. So as you are holding your head a little bit at Zai leading the way and getting you stuck, you manage to kind of figure out, you're like, okay, I know which way is north. I know which way we need to go. We're just gonna make our way south right now, and we'll eventually make our way out of the swamp. Managing to kind of lead people towards, like, point out the way that you guys need to go. Zai, at the front of the group, were you walking? Or were you
walking?
I assumed he was in the cart.
I'm assuming it was in the cart too.
Okay. So as you were saying so and kind of looking around, you you tell Black Rose to move forward, and you notice that, you notice that suddenly the ground underneath her starts to look really unstable.
Ooh.
Underneath Black Rose. And her hooves start slowly sinking into the ground.
God damn it.
Well, we're fucked. It's not one thing, it's another.
Black Rose doesn't look to be panicked, but luckily she was the one who caught it before the rest of the horses did. But she is starting to slowly sink into the ground. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, the hell she is. I was looking for a spell and I was like, I almost said I had cast Inflict Wounds for some reason.
Yeah, that'll help.
Don't
really
put her
funny.
down.
I cast Freedom of Movement on Black Rose.
Okay. You cast that and she moves backwards just a little bit, which is really hard to get horses to do, especially with a cart attached to them. Managing to get out of the, I don't want to call it quicksand because it's like in a swamp, but for lack of better terms, quicksand.
And now I have no more 4th level spells, guys. I can't raise dead.
Fun again.
Oh shit, I forget that you have Revivify.
I have Revivify.
Oh,
cool. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone. Alman can also get Revivify.
I don't have Revivify, but I do have Deep Fry.
Elman
I
can't
don't
get Revivify.
Bards can get Revivify unless
Yeah, they
they're
can.
Lord Bard.
No.
Okay, it doesn't
Any
even
bard
sound like
can.
a word anymore.
I really thought they could. What am I thinking of?
They can. If they choose to.
They can if they choose. Lore bards can.
Any
if
bard
they-
can.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's on their spell list? Nuh-uh.
Well, they could choose from any spell list at a certain level.
Mm-mm.
That-
I think that's
Lore
only a
bards just
lore
get
bard.
extra spells from any spell
Really?
list. Yeah.
Oh my
and-
gosh.
Really,
Well,
really?
okay.
That's how I
haven't played
had
a
Guardians.
high enough level bard.
That's how I had Guardians of Faith as whatever.
That's right. I need to play a higher level bard. I miss it. Okay. Yeah, I do. I never got to finish my bard. She was amazing.
Anyways, what's happening, Zari?
Neutral lies. You sit on a throne of lies.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you guys managed to pull back and not kind of step into the quicksand. Dr. Rooks being able to recognize where the rest of it is as he manages to tell you guys how to circumnavigate it. And eventually, as you continue traveling south, you manage to find your way back onto the path that you had strayed from. Dr. Rook's leading you for the rest of the day with that awesome natural 20. You find your evening's rest in the swamp. How are you setting up a watch? It's very dangerous, and you feel like you're being watched.
Really quick, who has dark vision?
I have dark vision now.
Okay, cool. So dark vision, I was gonna say Rooks. So Zai, I think Cass is the only one without dark vision then.
I have
right?
dark vision.
Oh, cool. Then never mind. We don't have to compensate for Zai anymore.
You know what, Rosario? I'm gonna beat you up now.
Joke's on you. I like getting beaten up. I feel nothing anymore.
Oh my god.
I feel nothing anymore.
Anyway.
Oh my god.
Anyway. Welcome to our chaotic group, friends. Okay. So how are you setting up watch?
Wants to take watch with Rooks.
Elman will.
I'll take watch with Brooks.
Yeah, I figured Xylovar would, so that's why I didn't offer.
Okay, so Zai and Dr. Rooks are taking first watch. For the sake of my brain, who's taking second?
I'll do middle of the night. All right, Snud's got it. I'll do last.
Why does Cass never take watch?
He's a
Has
sleepy
a
boy.
higher,
Because he's a sleepy boy, that's why.
Aww.
just gonna
Are you
Oh
judging?
wait, I just realized. Should we
Judging?
leave the low wisdom gang by themselves?
Yes, all by their damn self. That's what they get for not being as smart as us. Because on Wednesdays we wear pink.
Okay.
Anyway,
So,
alright.
Zai and Dr. Rooks, you guys kind of settle in. Everybody else falls asleep around the fire. And you guys settle in to take watch. I need a perception check from each of you or one with advantage.
Oh yeah, I love you. You're not rolling. Okay.
He has pretty high perception. Not as high as yours.
Yes. However, Joey, I don't know why. Joey has the weirdest fucking luck. It's
You
so
guys could
odd.
roll individually.
You could just roll individually.
I'll do it.
Sure,
Perception?
I'll roll, but-
Perception, she says.
One each. One each.
Blam. Fuck you, Brooks.
Okay, that is a 16 from Zai. As you guys are keeping watch, Zai, you kind of notice that there's a lot of little scampering creatures going through the brush, jumping from tree to tree over your head. You see eyes occasionally that peek in and then leave. They seem to be watching you. You're not sure what they are. They could be just animals, or they could be other things.
Zai jumps out of the cart and goes towards the ice. Because
Okay.
he can.
What are you
They
doing?
they run away as soon as you get anywhere near them, and you can't quite see what they are.
Why would
They
you-
seem to be little scampering creatures.
How
If
would
you
you
don't
think that
want,
running by yourself was a good idea?
because I'm big scary Goliath.
That doesn't mean anything. Just sit down so that if something happens, we can all take care of it together. And he's going to get back to his nighttime writing
Okay.
with his fancy new pen that Snud gave him.
Aww. Is there any other conversation you wish to have?
Brooks, I use question that you gave me. Why don't you show your face to people?
That's a very good question. I think because it protects me from getting anyone hurt.
Is it because you truly are in fact ugly?
Maybe. I'm not very sure. I guess that would just be up to opinion. whether you think I'm ugly or not.
Why do you wear?
Yeah, but I mostly wear masks to protect others.
From what exactly?
Is that you using one of your questions?
And then he just smiles. You've got to be right. And then he just like leans back and like feels feels Black Rose, like the rock of the cart, I guess.
At first, I was gonna say you feel Black Rose's rock hard abs.
Yes.
Can I feel his rock hard abs instead?
Yes, you could feel. You lean against Black Rose's rock hard abs.
Yes, those crunches. I told you, Black Rose. If you use those crunches, you'd be like a beast.
Oh my gosh.
I love that we're saying to the canon that you legitimately give this horse workout advice.
Oh gosh. All right. Any other conversation you two wish to have?
Nope.
I don't know. Probably just normal conversation.
He's just gonna throw like literal miniature rocks at Snud while he's sleeping.
Okay. Snud, roll a perception check with disadvantage. Oh, he was so ready for that. Rocks start running into you. You feel one ping off your armor as you're like all like turtled inside of it, and it kind of wakes you up a little bit.
And mess with him while he's sleeping. He does have to take the next rock. That would be incredibly unfair.
So, Snud, you do wake up from this.
Do I know what happened?
It just sounds
Do I
like
just wake up?
stuff is hitting your armor.
Okay, I'll go back to sleep.
Okay. Alrighty.
This is like 5 gold coins, and I get it inside his armor.
Let's not, because he has to take watch next, and if he's tired, he might not notice something.
He's strong dragonborn paladin. We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so the rest of your watch seems to pass without a problem. You still have the creepy feeling of being watched. But nothing seems to approach your little area and your fire. You wake Snud up.
Snud, your turn. You take watch. I take piss behind tree.
Rooks is just gonna go into the cart so they can just...
he just goes into the cart and is like, nope, I'm noping. Okay.
I'm noping.
I'm noping. Snud, go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright. That would be 17.
Okay. Snud, you also kind of notice that your group seems to be very watched. Nothing seems to be coming into the clearing that you guys are kind of in along the path, and however there seems to be things running through the trees and trampling along the floor, or the swamp floor. There we go. And you hear a splash of water here and there, but nothing seems to be coming and bothering you. Is there any conversation you wish to have with Dawnbringer while you're awake?
No, but I would like to cast Divine Sense.
Okay, 60 feet?
It is 30 feet, I believe.
30 feet?
60 feet, you're correct.
Okay, Fae, Fiend, and Undead, if I remember correctly, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, Celestial, Fiend, or Undead.
Celestial, Fiend, and Undead. Okay, you don't sense anything.
Okay.
And the rest of your watch seems to pass without a problem. And you wake Elman up.
Oh, is it just Elman?
I'm awake.
Oh.
Okay. So, Elman, go ahead and roll your perception check.
Okay, rolling.
Okay. You also are picking up on the creepy ass feeling of being watched and not understanding what is going on and who's keeping an eye on you or what's keeping an eye on you. But nothing seems to come into the clearing. They seem to be steering clear of the little ring of light that you have from your fire, even though it is dying out and beginning to be coals. Anything you wish to do during your watch?
Nah.
Okay. You guys all come to consciousness, long rest taken after your fight. Feeling a little uneasy after being kept an eye on all evening. And you continue along your merry way. Who is leading the fray?
I'll lead again.
Okay.
Oh, is
Roll
it
your...
survival again?
Yeah, sorry. Roll your survival check.
Think. Are you helping me out again?
Of course.
Aw, it's almost like you're my friend.
So it's almost like I care about you.
Ooh.
Oh no, Dr. Rook's fucked up. He's turning his eye.
Damn.
Okay. So Dr. Rooks, you're a little tired from last night. Just the question that Zai's been holding on to for so long and finally asking you, and not sleeping as well, knowing that there's these creatures and they're watching you. But you are pushing through. After about a couple hours, you notice that you're off the path. And as you guys are kind of watching, off to the side a little bit. Hold on, let me... off to the side a little bit, Elman, your horse starts to slowly sink.
That's gross.
Yep, into gross, murky stuff, and all the rest of you kind of freeze as Elman's horse is going down into the muck. What are you doing?
I'll put polymorph and change it to a T-Rex so we can ride out of there.
Jesus Christ, so it can sink faster.
Nah, he'll just stomp on out. He's too big now.
Yeah.
What ability T-Rexes have?
No, they're just huge, and so, actually, will you make a strength check for me? Athletics, if it's proficient.
As the T-Rex?
Yes.
You get just a strength check.
Okay, perfect. So you turn your poor horse into a T-Rex. It's a little confused, but you drive it and tell it to continue along its way and get out of there, and it pulls just barely through the muck. Its large size assisting as it gets to kind of safer ground. Dr. Rooks, you start to make note of where these quicksand piles are. And once again, the loud noises of the T-Rex seem to be scaring away anything that's keeping an eye on you. Can I make a get a survival check to get back on the path?
Yeah, sure. Oh shoot, what was that? I accidentally clicked the wrong button. I ended up on a new tab.
Now, why would you go and do that?
Okay, that's a 23. You shake off your tiredness, especially after seeing once again another loud T-Rex. This one doesn't quite know to not roar, and so it seems to do this weird like roar thing every once in a while, where it like roars and then it like whinnies a little bit. But you guys continue along your way. After an hour, the T-Rex pops away. Elman, you almost fall off, but manage to just catch yourself and land back in the horse's saddle as it drops back to the horse. Dr. Rooks leading them back to the path. You don't quite like make it to the path before the trees start to fade a little bit, and then you see it and manage to join back up with it. You have made your way through the marshes.
Hey.
Through the very corner of the marsh. If, like, just so that you guys can kind of see if you're looking at the map.
Thank you. I was just about to ask.
Gotta zoom in. If you're looking at the map, you guys kind of just traveled through, like, this little corner. It extends all the way... Oh, I can't... I'm just gonna draw. It extends all the way, like, here.
You have an arrow attachment.
I realize that. Extends, like, all the way here, and you guys just kind of traveled, like, and cut through like this.
I don't know what any of that means.
So basically, we're going here.
Yeah. So, the city that you need to... Guys. Yeah. No,
Guys, stop drawing on the map.
Joe's actually not wrong. He's not wrong. That's about what's happening. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all of these shenanigans. Okay. So as you guys continue to cut your way south, it's kind of opened up and is a little bit of like a grassland. Now, kind of an opening, and it feels pretty good. You guys can really see what's coming, and it takes only a couple days and very little problems to travel through this area. You fend off a couple wolves or a couple different like animals that attempt to attack you here and there, but it's not really a problem for you guys.
I cast Fireball.
Nice.
Cast Fireball. Do it. Cast Fireball right now.
I would love to see that.
Oh, well, now I have to blow up. Now I have to blow up the house next to mine.
Cast Fireball.
Okay, as you guys continue along your way, it takes about another 4 days of just trekking on. Nothing seemed to really be happening, and you start to see the mountains rise, and you start to see hills come, the terrain getting a little bit more hilly as you continue on, and vegetation begins to grow. Dr. Rooks, you know exactly where this gateway city is of Monsporta. It is kind of, if you're looking right here, arrow attachment. It's right like, nope. Why? That's not anywhere where I'm clicking. What the fuck? Oh, it's because it's so small. I understand. It's like right here. There.
Nice.
Okay. Also, you do have the click and hold function.
No, I was, but like since the grids are so small, I'm like holding it and it's not going anywhere I want it to go.
Oof.
Like that?
So are we there, or you mean or you're just saying I know where to go?
You know where to go, and it's not hard to lead people there. And as you get closer, you start to see, you're approaching from the north, and you start to see trees start to pick up. And Elman, you remember to start looking for the tree that Velia was referring to. Why don't you make an investigation check?
Yeah, I would make sure Rook knows about this too.
Okay. Whoever would like to make an investigation check.
Elman's not a very smart boy.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Don't say that about Elman.
I only have a +3.
Say that about Almond?
Wow. Zai.
GG.
I'm glad I told Zai
You
too.
have higher investigation than me, dude. GG.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so just so everybody knows, because I think that Holo put the travel montage back on, but Elman rolled a 6, Zai rolled a 16, and then Dr. Rooks rolled a 7. So, which is absolutely hilarious. So they're all like, Zai, you're watching as your normal smart boys are looking around and not seeing it, but you who kind of grew up in this area are like, yeah, that's the biggest tree, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. And point it out pretty easily. So you guys go down And sure enough, inside of the tree, there seems to be this kind of hollowed out area, and there's kind of like a little package in there that just has, it's like wrapped up in an oilcloth and tied, and all it says on top is L, like EL.
That means the in Spanish.
Yeah, I was about to say the in Spanish. So what? What is it?
That's crazy, guys. I'll take the parchment.
Okay. So you tuck the little piece of parchment into your pocket and untie it. Inside you find 5 envelopes. Each of them seem to hold a set of papers, pretty similar to some other travel papers that you guys possess, or some of you possess. And you hand them out. It depicts Rose the human, as well as it depicts. Shoot, I didn't brain is not working right now. But yours says Elman Coffee Bean. Snud says Snud the Dragonborn. And then there's one for Gerald the half elf.
I hand that one to Rose.
And then another one for hold on. For Jack
Quiz.
What was eyes?
I can't believe Zari died.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
No.
Oh.
Can you hear me
super
now?
silent. It was weird. I can hear you.
I know. I was talking. That's weird. Sorry,
Anyways.
guys.
Also, jack off
But anyways,
is really funny.
Who's jack off? Who's jack off?
yeah.
It's,
That's you.
Rooks is Gerald.
You piece of shit. You piece of shit.
No, that was Velia. That wasn't me.
You piece of shit. Calling me jack off. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so you guys pass out your papers and begin to approach the town. Yes. Anything before you continue into the town?
Yeah, I
Rooks
would
is
like.
looking forward.
Oh, I changed my appearance.
Okay.
I will
What do you look
be
like?
a red-haired half-elf with no facial hair anymore and blue eyes instead of brown.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. So, Cass, you now have your papers saying that you are Rose. And you guys are taking your time to do what you need to do before you get into town. So, are you taking Rose's form right now?
Yep.
Okay. And Dr. Rooks, are you doing anything?
Like I said, he's just looking forward and driving.
Okay. So, some people put on disguises. Your changeling shifting into, is Rose the blue-haired one or the black-haired human? I'm forgetting.
Black-haired, plain feature.
Okay. Black-haired human.
I could also make her dress.
Yes, beautiful with her dress.
Oh.
Alrighty. So you guys kind of come down this hill, and as you crest over it, you see this beautiful sweeping gate. It seems to be made out of this almost the base is made out of this almost white stone, and then it has this beautiful silver metal that forms up into a curve that sets at the top. It's not a gate in the sense that it closes. This one isn't, but as far as you can see, but it is in the sense of something to walk through. And there seems to be this glowing yellow energy kind of at the top of it. Beyond it, you can see a town. The architecture is very different than that you saw in Sanbar Oasis, as well as that you saw in the Claris Kingdom. These these houses seem to be made out of the similar kind of either whitish stone and they have a ton of the beautiful carved silver pieces. Everything's very swirly and elegant, and it seems that there's these, just so that you guys know, essentially there's lampposts that are lit with magical glowing yellow energy. Everything is stunning, absolutely stunning. And you kind of walk down towards the front of the town, driving Black Rose, riding your horses. And at the gate, you see you're stopped by a couple guards. And they look at you all and say, papers?
I will respond and say, yes, please. I'd like some papers.
Rooks hands his and Snud's papers to the man.
I love that Snud's like your child now. Okay. So he seems to look over them. He kind of squints at your mask and says, is the mask have to stay?
Yes, he is very ugly.
I mean, unless you wish for your people to get sick.
Doctor?
Is he asking if
He's
he's
asking if you're a doctor, sorry.
Yes, in a sense, I am.
Okay. And the rest of you?
I'll hand my
I am
paper.
Jack Off. Jack Off the Barbarian.
Okay. He looks over your papers, looks at you, hands your paper back, Elman, no problem at all. He kind of glares at you a little bit, Zai, and just
What the hell did I do?
And just says, we don't get many of your type here, and when we do, they tend to cause problems. Just make sure that
Oh, that's fucking shit again. Just say that you're racist and let's get on with our day.
Me? You didn't have to call me out like that, Joey.
He just kind of glares at you and says, cause problems, and the guards here tend to take people out as opposed to arrest them. Be careful.
Be careful.
And you miss?
I'm Rose.
Okay, and you hand him your papers. He looks over it, not a problem, and he actually like smiles genuinely at you, and just says, be careful traveling with this bunch.
Thank you.
Oh.
I will.
Brooks, you better handle him, or I will.
I'll smile back.
Okay. You guys pass through the gate, and as you do, it's almost a filter of magical energy. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Dr. Rooks, you know that what this gate does is it kind of sits there and stays there, and if there's any problems, it will, depending on whatever guard is on call or is in charge, if they activate a rune, that the gate will become solid stone, cutting off the only path into Brightstone. So the like kind of shimmer of magic is just a reminder and like the banishment of the stone that could be there.
And he quietly explains this to the others.
Okay. So you guys continue into this city.
As they're going, he just says, and also everyone be on your best behavior. We shouldn't cause any or commotions.
Okay, so welcome to the city of Mansporta. It is evening time as you enter in here. The sun beginning to kind of set just beyond the mountains that you see a road continue through the city, passing through another familiar or similar gate and up into the plateau. This is the gateway and the only entrance into Brightstone that is not hiking through mountains and the unforgiving terrain. It's the trade route, and Elman, knowing what you kind of do a little bit from what Velia briefed you, you get the sense that the reason that Brightstone evaded the mask's notice and that it was so difficult to get information in and out is because of the severe policing, as well as of the gateway, the entrance, as well as the fact that the only trade that can get through has to go through the city unless somebody is willing to hike through the mountains for several days, which is extremely dangerous. So, you guys have passed through. You see the town kind of before you in the evening light. Are you planning on staying here for the evening, or are you planning on pushing through?
We should stay to plan.
Okay.
That's my suggestion. I'm sorry, I don't want to speak for everyone.
How big
Sounds
is
like a good
Brightstone?
choice.
How big is the city we're in right now?
It's pretty small. It looks to be mainly guard towers in the gates, as well as a handful of homes that you get the sense the guards who live here with their families, and that there seems to be like a general store and a tavern that has places to stay, but it's a passing through place.
Okay.
The tavern that you find is called the Quiet Eve's Lodge. You guys kind of enter a little bit, or you walk into. Sorry, I apologize. Let me backtrack. You walk into kind of this open area, the center of town. And as you're looking around, the sun is beginning to set. And you see that you see this lodge in this area. There's a fountain bubbling kind of in the middle of the area. There seems to be a cart outside, kind of set in the middle of the square, that has a couple different pastries as well as fruit sold, and several newspapers. So, as you guys are looking around, are you going straight for the Quiet Eve's Lodge?
Guy's just gonna sit in the cart. He's just pouting.
Okay. So you guys kind of tie your horses up, water them and brush them down, make sure that they're settled for the evening. As you are doing so, you hear a voice call out through the square that says, "News! Get your news! The priest's granddaughter, the Archbishop's heir, is celebrating the coming of age during the sun celebration. Come read about it and the celebrations that are happening."
Shut up!
Snud will go forward and grab a newspaper or a pamphlet or whatever they're talking about.
A newspaper. You kind of bring it over to the group. Dr. Rux, as you feel your heart sinking in your chest a little bit, sure enough, you realize that what you suspected was not true. And you feel a rage coming over you, a rage that you have not felt in a very, very long time. You guys are all kind of looking over this as it depicts that the archbishops of the Church of Cirrus, who kind of runs most of Brightstone, the kingdom in general, that his heir is turning 13 this year during the sun celebration, his granddaughter, and it talks about all the different celebrations and how the paladins of Cirrus are going to be doing different tournaments and all of that. Zai, you're the first to kind of notice, but you feel a dark energy creeping alongside you, and you turn and you look back and you see that dark smoke is kind of filling around where Dr. Rooks is. The rest of you start to pick up on this and turning to look at him. The sky starts to become blood red, and the whole square fills with this. It reminds you a little bit of the chaos energy that you guys encountered, the swirling black masses that flash red and flash like a violet here and there. In the images in the smoke, you see a crowd of soldiers just quickly flashing through, white and gold armor, sun emblazoned on their shields. Next, quickly, just you guys close enough to him, you see a bloody sword buried in tile, a red stained glass window, bright yellow behind it. And finally, you see a symbol. You see a beautiful woman, dark skin, dark hair, floating, holding her hands out, an image of a crescent moon in it as it reaches down towards someone. Dr. Rux.
She's still alive. He told me he killed her.
Rux, who be in the sky? I really don't feel like fighting people.
What's happening?
He told me she died.
Who told you?
He told me he killed my daughter. And he starts hyperventilating and breathing very heavily.
Did not know you have a daughter.
Who did what now?
He's not talking to anyone.
Cass, what were you saying? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I don't remember, honestly.
Okay. You guys start to see people taking notice of the commotion, and there seems to be soldiers filling in a little bit.
Can I pull out my
Cass?
vial of the chaos energy? Is it reacting or anything?
It seems to be swirling a little bit, but it's not super reacting. It's just moving a little bit. A little more than usual.
Yeah, I'll put it back in my backpack.
Is anybody attempting to do anything?
So wait, soldiers are swarming us now?
What, Holo?
Soldiers are swarming us?
Soldiers are just kind of filling in, looking carefully. Zai, what were you saying?
I slap Rooks. Alright, Rooks. You are going to tell me everything. Like, now, as fast as you can.
Okay, roll intimidation check.
I have to intimidate Rooks to tell me perhaps that.
I mean, that was more intimidation than persuasion in my mind. I was picking between the two. Oof, that's a 9.
I rolled a persuade.
No. Dr. Rooks does not seem to be responding to you at the moment.
So, so they're definitely surrounding us, right?
Yeah, they're starting to notice us around you.
What was Rooks's
so I have
nickname?
to beat up the guards.
Rooks is Nick. Oh,
what's his
Gerald.
name?
Gerald.
Oh, his was Gerald?
Yes.
So, okay, so Joey's was Jarkov?
Yes.
Whoa, Gerald, calm down. We'll get you some food soon. I'll look at the guards. He's FMSing, as they say from my homeland. Feed me sooning. You can carry on. We'll get him some food. Calm down.
Oh my god.
He's about to ask for your manager.
Can you roll for a persuasion check, please?
Natural 1. Damn it.
Oh my god.
32.
That is a 32. Okay, the guards seem to be eyeing you suspiciously, but are backing away. Several of them turning. Dr. Rooks, as you're looking down, you recognize one of these people. And the rage that you were barely containing snaps a little more.
Oh, okay.
This person, a human, he was there. He held you back.
Watched him die. I'm going to kill you!
Well, I'm gonna try to hold them back.
Okay. He is now floating in the air, the magic filling around him. You try to grab at him, and it's not seeming to work. He's evading you.
I'm gonna just ask, are you talking about Blanca?
Oh, you were asking. I want you to understand he is floating towards this guard.
And I'm trying.
So you say the name Blanca, Dr. Rooks, does that have any reaction for you?
I feel like right now he has his mind pretty set on what he's going to do.
Okay.
Can I knock out Rooks?
Okay. He's pretty high in the air, but you're pretty tall. How are you attempting to knock him out?
With the hip. Guess with the back of my axe, so like the wooden part of my axe.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to run up to the guard.
Just know I do this with love. Is it 27?
Yes, 27 hits. Go ahead and roll. I'm trying to decide how I want this to work because in my brain, if you take
non-lethal damage is a thing. However,
yeah,
it's only knocked out when you hit 0.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's definitely not going to be enough damage. But at the same time, I feel like if Zai took the back of his axe to somebody's head, they would knock out. But you're not a normal human, so you're.
Can I just knock him to?
Okay, so Dr. Brooke, if you feel this knock on your head, would you do anything? Taking 15 points of damage, quite a bit.
He would look to see what happens, see that it's Zai, and then continue on.
Okay, Zai, are you saying anything?
Like, he's not gonna attack Zai.
So Zai just looks at him straight in the eye and says, "Don't make me do it."
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
I get advantage on that.
Or so Zai.
Hold on. I get advantage.
How do you get advantage on persuasion?
Because he's cool.
You're not a dwarf. Actually, you do get advantage on persuasion, though. Never mind. I'm giving you advantage. 17. Okay. Dr. Rooks, you see Zai looking into your eyes after he smacked you on the head and just asks you not to. This is your friend, your companion who you love.
I think he looks at Zai, and for a moment he looks sympathetic. Then he looks at this person, and he just instantly becomes enraged again.
But so right as you look and you see Zai just like flip from the back of his axe to the front of it, just to the blade. Just don't make me do it, Brooks.
But he's confused, and he's going to cast Zone of Truth on the entire area.
Okay. I need everybody to roll. What's the saving throw?
It's a Charisma 15.
Okay.
Question mark. Do we all get +2 from being around Snud?
Oh yeah, that is a good question. Can you choose to turn that off? I don't know.
I mean, who stands within 5 feet of Snud? So I think
feet.
only.
Well, it's not 5 feet. It's 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet of Snud.
19,
I would say that
19 boys.
I would say that Zai and Rooks don't, but the rest of you do.
Okay, 28. We made
21.
it. We can still lie.
20.
Let's do it. We can all lie. Very nice. We can all still lie.
Well, what about the random NPC Rooks is going crazy over?
Aw, Snud. You notice that everybody passes this.
What about the NPCs?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. I was just so amazed by you guys all rolling such fucking high roll. Yeah, he definitely does not pass it. The guard, especially that. Oh, and that's a nat 1. Yep. Okay. So the 3 guards who were kind of standing in front, and who had like stuck around, one of them in the middle looks up. They do not seem to pass it, Snud.
Okay.
I would like to cast Phantasmal Force on Dr. Rooks.
Okay. Dr. Rooks, intelligence saving throw.
Hey, is this a charm effect?
No.
It is not.
He made it. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright,
Snud-
your horror magic won't work on me.
Your whore.
Oh,
God.
Zai tightens his grip on his axe. Says, "If I didn't hesitate with Snud, why you refused to not listen to me?"
Roll another persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. That's a 15.
Dr. X, Zai is trying to persuade you again. To calm you down. The first time that you ever see him not wanting to rush into a fight, to not encourage you to do this.
Oh, yeah, I completely get that, and so does Dr. Rooks, but contextually, calming him down isn't gonna happen.
Rooks, blowing our cover now is gonna do nothing but make us fail in the future, and you'll never have a chance to get back at anyone.
Okay, roll a persuasion check.
Natural 1. Oh shit, I was kidding. Why did I say that?
I'm gonna use a luck point here.
Oh!
So 19.
An element for using luck.
Dr. Rooks, Elman's words almost speak through the rage. Zai's encouraging. What?
By the way, DM, I want you to completely know. I wanted you. You can decide what, how many passes it takes, because I honestly don't know.
It's up to the player.
I to tell you that this was the last pass.
Okay.
But Dr. Rooks, you hear Elman's voice speaking logic into you, calming the rage a little bit. If you don't get a hold of yourself now, you're blowing this whole operation, and now you have more of a reason. You have a purpose now, and if you fuck this up, you won't be able to save her.
Dr. Rooks drops on the ground, and he looks up at them, and he looks up at the guard he recognizes, and he casts Dispel Magic, and he takes off his mask.
Okay. The rest of you guys watch as Rooks does this. You're all kind of standing behind him. Immediately, this human kind of gasps and says, "You're supposed to be in the... I thought that you were in Brightstone. What are you doing here?" I'm so sorry.
I guess the question I should be asking is why shouldn't I kill you right now?
His fellow guards kind of go for their swords a little bit, but he holds it out and actually says, "Give me a moment," and turns to them and asks them to leave.
If you all care, I have a picture of what Rooks looks like.
I fucking care.
Yeah! Send it! Let's go!
For fucking reveal that you're a changeling, Rooks. Come on.
Shut up. I hate all of you. I tried to do this.
You're just mad because we guessed it from the beginning.
Although I feel like you're gonna have to put it on the stream too.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I need to crop certain something. Zari knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
By the way, Holo, I need you, not Holo, Element, I need you to know that this is the picture that I cropped his tattoos from.
Oh, cool.
I got a character model done, so this will be this will literally just be what he was wearing at the bathhouse.
Okay. So you guys watch as this guy dismisses the rest of the guards. When he turns back, you notice that he seems to be the captain of this area. You notice that he has an insignia of a brighter sun, where the other ones only had partial suns on their white armor. And he kind of holds his hand down to Dr.
Excuse me, sorry.
Bless you. But yeah, there's Dr. Rooks' real face.
Why am I zoomed in at 500%?
I don't know, Holo. Why are you zoomed in at 500?
There we go.
Right into his crotch.
Yeah, right into his crotch.
Look Look at that bulge. That's a nice bulge.
Oh my gosh.
I drew it myself. JK, I didn't.
She's an eye patch?
He fully has an eye patch.
Yep.
He poked his eye out.
How did we not notice that before?
He wears a
He's
mask.
wearing a mask.
The mask.
I guess we thought it was like the mask strap.
Yeah. The scar across his face. Yeah, check it out, guys. This is some dank art, man.
Looks like
It really is.
Ain't me, bruh.
By my friend Sylvie on Twitter. They're also the person who did my Twitch art.
Cute. I love. Okay.
Oh, did you want me to explain, or is it enough?
What? Oh, if you want to give him a more detailed description, go for it. I'm all for it.
Some of his scarring is a little difficult to tell. So, like I explained when we started camp, he has dark skin. His hair is long and braided. He has pointed ears. Now that his mask is off, you see that there was some magic somewhat hiding his physical form. So he stands up taller. You guys realize that he is a battle cleric because he is low-key ripped. He has. You see that he has scarring on his neck and on his wrist, and you see, and he does have an eye patch with a scar that goes above and under it.
Anyway, so this guard dismisses the other two guards and reaches a hand down to help you up off the ground. Rux
Slaps it away and stands up.
I can't outright speak against what I did that day, but I do apologize.
Is he still under Zone of Truth effect? Or
Yes.
I don't know, because Dr. Rook said he was dispelling magic, so I don't know.
On his mask.
Okay.
He is still under the Zone of Truth effect.
Oh yeah. By the way, if you guys had tried to pull off his mask, you wouldn't have been able to.
Nope.
Fuck. Well, I had Dispel Magic prepared that day anyways.
Anyways,
Yes, you can't cast Dispel Magic.
looks at him because he knows Zone of Truth is up. He's like, "Go ahead and tell them what you did. I want you to say it so you can live with it even more than you already have."
He turns and looks at all of you and says, I held Gwyneth back. Well, the Archbishop killed his husband and took away his daughter. And then I hauled him to the dungeon, as instructed. And I didn't act out even though I knew I should, because it was wrong. And that's why I'm here now. I was next in line to be the general. And I realized how corrupt the system was, and the church was in the capital. And so I moved my family as far as I could get while still being able to provide for them. Here.
The sad part is, as angry as I am at you, and as much as I want to get even, by going to whichever sad house is yours and setting it ablaze with my power, I'm not going to do that, because unlike you, I don't follow orders relentlessly to hurt other people unnecessarily.
He was a rebel, I was told. I'm not defending what I'm doing. I'm just begging you to look at it from my perspective.
The fact that you even think you're privileged enough to do that is sickening me to my stomach.
It's more that I'm trying to keep my family alive as much as possible. I know what you can do.
And what can he do?
As one trained by the Archbishop himself. And as I can see, you've been on adventures since. Your magic and skills in battle far outweigh anything that I would be able to attempt to do to save my family.
So it would be in your best interest to give him all the information you had and he would need.
I don't know what information to give. All that I do know is that he was dragged to the dungeon, and we were told after several weeks that your mind had broken in your grief and that you were being kept for rehabilitation. They were attempting to do everything to heal you, especially as the Archbishop's next in line. And even now, the whole kingdom thinks that you are still there. And your daughter was taken away. I don't know what happened to her, but I know that she has been training and is now next in line. And they are celebrating her birthday this upcoming week.
Who took her?
The Archbishop.
Archbishop. Father. And he looks at Xylovar, and he's like, now you know why I hate the God of the Sun so much. You happy? Are all of your questions answered?
And so he looks at you. We all have our secrets. I didn't really care why you hated the God of the Sun. However, you, and he points to the guard, as a former parent, hearing the fact that you killed his daughter makes me want to kill you.
Didn't kill his daughter.
I didn't kill his daughter. I just was instructed to assist in holding Gwyneth back.
You might as well have.
His daughter is still alive. She wasn't killed. The Archbishop threatened to kill her, but she wasn't killed. In fact, she was unconscious the whole time.
Alright, Brooks. What do we do?
There's no we. I'm going to save my daughter and kill the other.
You're telling me,
You?
after all the journey that we have done, you are just gonna leave me here?
Yes.
I think that we have been on enough journey to trust each other. Even if you tell me I'm not allowed to go, I'm still gonna go with you. Because I have told you, we are in this together till the very end.
I mean, you're not very good at stealth. So I think you'd be caught immediately and slowed down.
Fucking wrecked him.
So I don't know how subtlety will do.
Loki tearing up and then Owen is fucking wrecked. Oh my
got
him. I'm sorry, that's just their personality.
No, I know. It just. Oh my gosh.
You need to go help. You go help Elman find his mother.
I didn't travel with Elman for many years. I traveled with you.
Also,
Elman
just saying, I don't
find
know.
his mom.
I'm just saying, I don't know if Elman ever told you that he needs to find his mom.
Didn't?
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
No.
Do you
He's
remember?
no, he
I'm like 80% sure all that they know is we have to give.
Yeah,
Velia
we know
this
nothing. That was
path.
like a private conversation between
Yeah,
him.
that was a private conversation between him and Velia.
Tell us.
It's
He's
fucking
metagaming.
it's Shorty, dude. He's not gonna tell us shit.
Yeah, you
We don't know
were very
anything about Elman.
You know nothing about Elman. All you know is that he's part of the mask, and there's this one girl who passed through and pretended to be somebody she wasn't, and then hired you guys. That's all you know.
I've never met a character who holds things so unnecessarily. It's so odd.
I love
I
it.
love
though.
it.
I love it.
Anyway,
So you're supposed to help Elman deliver the staff and everything.
Dr. Oaks is just standing there like he's contemplating, and says,
whether you like it or not, I am coming with you.
He sighs and he says, fine. That if any of you try to stop me from getting rid of him, we're going to have some major issues.
I never said I was gonna stop you from anything.
I think me and Elman are pretty used to this sort of business.
Let's go.
I'm gonna help you save your daughter.
Wasting time.
Yeah, overthrowing governments and saving daughters is kind of my game, so.
Plus,
I think
finally,
more of the first thing than the latter.
Plus, finally, Snug gets to save his princess.
What are you talking about? The first time I met you, we saved a princess together.
And then we save a different princess in a mirror that wasn't really a princess. We're like 2 for 2 on princesses.
And then we also saved like a princess sword.
You did save a princess sword.
3 for 3. We're unbeatable when it comes to princesses, Brooks.
3 for 3.
He walks away. He goes outside of he goes towards the wall and he just walks out. Not towards Brightstone, he's walking outside of the wall.
Okay. But you're leaving Black Rose in the cart? Zai, you get the sense that he just needs some space and that he's not leaving you. Because he would never travel without Black Rose.
You guys like look up and Black Rose is gone too.
No.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Bye, Rooks.
Bye.
Bye, Rooks.
Bye.
All right. You know, I think that's a good place to end tonight's session.
I don't think so. Let's keep going.
You
Just
know,
2 more hours.
2 more hours? Holy
2
shit.
more
What about
hours.
this old man Shorty who's like, it's midnight, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
That's
Friday.
just Shorty's excuse because he hates us.
It's Friday.
I really feel
Shorty, why you gotta be so old?
I don't know. I got back problems. I like being asleep by 8. It's what I do.
Oh, by the way, guys, you guessed right. He does have daddy issues.
Yup, you did guess right. Daddy issues.
I
All right.
I was looking at my notes for Rooks and I was just like, Rooks has daddy issues and talk about Rooks about his issues in all caps.
Cass would never talk to someone of his own volition.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, that's a good place to end tonight's session. Next week we will pick up on this kind of emotional moment here, as well as the...
Pirates
You
were next
lie!
week.
Oh my gosh, I lied! 3 weeks from now, we will pick back up on this. I am sorry, guys.
Wow.
That is a...
Three whole damn weeks.
Well, you can't blame me and Joey. We asked for 2 more hours, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry, no. But...
Shorty's gonna be the DM next week.
No. You're behind Pirates now?
I don't think I'm DMing Pirates. If that's happening, it hasn't been discussed with me. I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. Okay, so next week stop back in to see a special continuation one-shot of our pirate campaign. If you have not followed us on YouTube, please check out the panels below or click the link that I am dropping in the chat. Yes, also check out our YouTubes.
People might be confused if they're hearing this on YouTube.
You know what? You can edit it. I don't care. Whatever.
Well, I mean, that's not how it works.
If the next episode isn't up, yell at Hollow.
Yeah.
Yell at me. Zari's the one who uploads the episodes. I just edit them.
Hollow, what is your YouTube? It is Hollow Die Wise Wolf.
That is not my YouTube.
Give him a bunch of shit for not having the new episode up.
Anyways, check out the first 3 sessions of the pirate campaign to get all ready for next week. And then the following week, the 24th, we will be off, but we will be returning probably around then with not only this campaign, but possibly a new one. So stay Stay tuned.
There is no poor Hollow. He deserves it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I deserve to be editing.
That
He deserves it. He took it upon himself to edit it.
I'm cutting out Joey's part. Every time he speaks in this fucking episode, he's out.
Oh, I can't believe it was Cass.
That means I'm gonna talk more just to make more editing for you.
Oh my god.
We all love each other. Can you tell? Anyway, we will see you guys next Friday for some more pirates. And I hope you all have a lovely evening or morning or whatever the fuck time it is for you. But yeah, I think that's it. Okay, everybody say good night.
Night.
Good night, Hollow.